Morning, 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 morning. Today is October 21st. As you can see, we're packing up our stuff. What a brutal day it was yesterday. It's about 7:40 now, and sun's coming up out the way. And oh yeah, that's pretty. So we're in the town of Colfax, and we just gotta start stepping off some miles. That was an early tent day yesterday, but as I said near the end, I don't know what exactly my last clip was. It was a necessity. It was getting to the danger levels of cold. Like right now, it's cold, but it's like you put layers on and you're still somewhat cold, but it's not drenched to the bone like you're literally taking an ice bath every second with wind. So that was nuts. That was absolutely nuts yesterday. So we're gonna start stepping off our miles, see what we can do. Get close to the underneath 400 mile mark today. Whew, baby. Plains. The plains ain't no joke. No, it's not. That's rude. I don't want to talk about that. Magpie says it's snowing a little bit. The Colfax Express joint was our savior for the past yesterday and this morning. If you're walking through Colfax, and we know you are if you're doing the North Country Trail, stop in the Colfax Express. So nice. They have tables, they have hot food. They let weary hikers like complain about how cold it is. It's a beautiful thing. And look at this. We got North Dakota 2-track. We got North Dakota 2-track. Yeah. Hey there, hold there, want a donut, yeah. Hand is freezing while I'm filming because you know how I do. Wow, it is cold. And you can see the frost on the ground from last night. It is 28 degrees right now. Bitingly warm in North Dakota. Bitingly warm. All I do is follow the North Country Trail. Stop telling me to do that. Baby, when is it going to stop telling us to follow the North Country Trail?
When we are done.
Okay. Ooh, look at the frost. It's so shiny, baby. I wonder where the frost came from. Couldn't be that cold. All right, so this is the campsite about a mile outside of the town of Colfax. Really nice, really pretty, but I still think we had the best bet because we had a roof over our head. These trees would have blocked some of the wind for us, but I don't know, not packing up a wet tent that would have been actually a frosted tent, way better. We go places. Magpie also says we're gonna end up finishing November 15th because she thinks we're gonna go slow.
I'm worried about that, yeah.
Yeah, I know you are.
We're gonna be on trail until like December.
Ew, no.
Yeah, I'm worried.
No. Ice, baby. What did? Oh. What a difference a day makes, folks. Yesterday at this time, my soul was already crying. My heart was broken in 1,000 ways. And then today, there's a little bit of sun. Still cold, but when you're moving, it's actually pretty pleasant. So, whew. Yesterday was brutal. Wow. This is beautiful though. We're getting back into the triple B territory. If you don't know what the triple B is, watch the GDT videos. Beautifully brutal baby. Who's the baby? Is it the trail or is it us? That's for you to decide. Hint. It is us. That's more of a hint. More than a hint, but oh well. Oh, sorry about that. Did not mean to click that button. Hey there, ho there.
Hi.
One day, donut.
Hi.
That was a drive-by donut. You're a donut. Okay. You may ask yourselves every so often, why, Magpie and Constantine? Why do you do what you do? Why do you put your body and your mind through such torment and so much pain day in, day out, day in, day out? And as you ask yourself that question, if you look at the center of your screen, you may find yourself the answer. Oh, we found ourselves some North Dakota cows. Oh, it does my heart good. No longer cold around here, folks. No, oh, that's sad. Oh, why their bones? I don't know. Don't want to think about it. No longer sad, only happy because there are so many North Dakota cows. I wonder if they moo like, oh, donut. Donut. Do they moo like a donut, baby? Oh, that does my heart good. Oh, that feels good. We're no longer cold, folks. We're no longer cold. The cows warm up the soul. The cows warm up the soul. Still a tad bit cold. But that definitely helps. That definitely helps. Hey there, ho there. Want a burger? Oh, baby, that's me. Oh, yes. Hello. Alright, y'all. Mark the timestamp. It is about 10:10, October 21st, and that was the first re-nourishment of North Dakota soil that I have given back to along this hike.
Along this hike, I think you pooped in North Dakota on our road trip in a cornfield.
Did I?
Yeah.
Probably did. Oh, I thought it was my first North Dakota poop ever. But maybe not. Maybe I've had one more.
I think it's the first one on this hike for sure, though.
I just popped my North Dakota poop cherry. It's nice. It's a good feel.
That's a really gross way to phrase it.
Huh?
That's a really gross way to phrase it.
It's a good feeling. It's a really good feeling. Give back life. We're all just part of one living, breathing organism, folks. We breathe in the air. We breathe out the air. We inhale the food and we exhale the food, but not with our front mouth, at least. So, yeah, that was nice. What I'm trying to say is that was the first poop in North Dakota, and it felt good. It felt good. It felt right. It felt right, y'all. It felt right. I had to let you guys know. Beautiful trail. I had assumed that the trail in North Dakota was going to be pretty well built and marked. Because one, it's a small amount of miles in this state, 450 about, and two, if you're in North Dakota and you're passionate about trail, there's not much else to do. I was telling Magpie, no wonder prairie people are some of the people that make the most inventions. You don't got else to do besides tinker in your garage. To all prairie people, that is just my assumption. I know you guys are fun people, but if I was in the prairies and it was this cold, I always ask myself, what do people do? I would assume tinker in the garage, but I don't know. My hand's too cold to be having these conversations. Back into the glove I go. A little bit of ice on top of that water, baby. Baby, I was so close to missing that one.
Missing what?
If you look over your left shoulder, and then look up onto the sign of there. Nickname in high school, baby. Do you get it? That was a close call. We almost missed that one. Whew. I don't want to live in regret, folks. I want to live my life without regret. And that would have been one of the hardest moments. I would look back on my life and be like, I'd be 80, 90, 100. I hope I live that long. All right, let's go 70, 80, 90, 100. Somewhere in there, laying upon my deathbed, being like, what was my biggest regret? Not saying, not letting y'all know that that was my nickname in high school. Whew, my eyes hurt. They're frozen. Oh, y'all want some factual? Let's hit you guys with a little bit of factual. Water. At least as so far as we've seen from the town of Fergus Falls, Minnesota, to Colfax, where we stayed last night. For water sources, I wouldn't depend on natural sources. I would carry from town to town. You pass towns pretty frequently, so it's easy to do. You pass towns every, I don't know, 5-10 miles about, sometimes a little longer. So like Fergus Falls was like 20 miles until we hit our next town. But as far as water goes, I would plan on going from town to town. There are little culverts every so often that you see water flowing underneath the road or such, but it's all farmland water. I would recommend avoiding it. It's always personal preference, but I would recommend avoiding it. So if you look at your maps, you'll see where the towns are, and you'll see the miles needed to carry water in between. There's some actual factual for you. Whew, all right. North Dakota, don't you know? This is the little town of Walcott, and this is our first North Dakota Trail Register. Yeah! Hey there, ho there, wanna baby?
Hi.
Please tell us about your hike. There's not enough room in those pages, folks. There's not enough room in those pages. Hell yeah. North Dakota does an absolutely fabulous job with these little towns you pass through, that they let you stay in the towns. So huge shout out. Winter hiking. We hope to avoid that. We hope to avoid that. Even though that would have been better than yesterday. Snow on the ground, way better than that type of rain we went through. Hey there, ho there, want a baby? Oh, to be a prairie boy. Once upon a time on a prairie, where there was corn on the left of you, and there was dirt on the right of you, and there was a magpie ahead of you. We're gonna go into the prairie trails today, folks. You can tell I'm feeling better because of the little bit of Scottish accent. Oh, just a prairie boy. Oh, heads up. The town of Walcott, I think, is that one we just passed? Don't grab me on that. That's actually the last town that we have for a while, so fill up your waters there if you can. Keep on cruising. Just a little prairie. And then the elves were in the... Oh, there's no trees. The elves are in the sky! Okay, I'm feeling good. I'm warming up, folks. Whew, what a rough day yesterday. Ooh, that's nice. It's nice the trail puts you in the windbreaks. That is a pleasant routing. A+, North Dakota. A+. Huh. I don't know where Magpie went. I think she went this way. Oh, I guess it's not November. We're Gucci. You're Gucci. I already thought it was November. Nope. Is this a hill in North Dakota? Magpie said... Magpie says it's not actually a hill. Instead, it's just called a ditch. Oh, the river's name?
Yeah, that's like feature. It's in capitals on the sign that we just passed. It's literally called Big Ditch.
Are we doing cannonballs?
No.
Why not?
That water is going to be so cold.
We don't know it's going to be cold. We can assume it's going to be cold. But we don't know until we try, baby.
I'm not going to try it.
Baby, just one cannonball. Just one. Uh-oh. Oh, wow.
It's a ladder. It's not
It's a ladder, yeah, that's not stairs. Look at that. Go get it. Don't do it, baby. You have so much to live for. It's too high. So much elevation change in North Dakota. North Dakota, I got some words for you. Giving me all this elevation change, breaking my knees. Ugh, I quit. I quit. Too much elevation, too many mountains. Expect me to climb like 10 steps. Ugh. I don't think it has to be said, but that was a joke. I'll say it anyway. There's not much elevation in North Dakota. I don't think that had to be said. That's a fact. I don't know what y'all want from me. All I'm looking for is a cup of coffee with Jesus out on these plains. I still have not found it. As far as I could zoom. Unfortunate. Like a cow in a field, the majestic magpie sheds its cow layer.
What?
These cows shed their coats, right?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, I was actually surprised. I thought I was going to be completely wrong on that.
They don't shed their skin like a snake. That'd be awful.
Like a cow upon the field, magpie sheds a coat like a cow sheds its udder when it is done with it. Every time you get a gallon of milk from a cow loses one of its udders.
No, that's not correct.
You sure?
No, they just shed their fur like a dog in the spring.
Well, that's why there's a discrepancy of 4 uddered cows to 6 udder cows.
No, man. Most cows have 4 teats, and they have 1 udder.
Huh. No. Well, no. Some cows have 6 teats.
I mean, yeah, just like how some people have 6 fingers, but it's not normal.
Well, that's why there were 4-teated cows and 6-teated cows. Because every time you milk 1 teat, about a gallon of milk, they lose an udder. So drink that milk carefully, folks. Because we need to bring awareness.
That's not remotely true.
Really ration your milk. Because every time you drink a gallon, a cow loses a teat. And it's very sad because cows' teats are beautiful.
Maybe.
All mammals' teats are beautiful.
Not true.
Hmm?
Not true. Cows keep their udders.
Pretty sure they lose 1 every gallon of milk. You're right.
No.
Every pint of milk. That's sad. That's more sad.
All the baby cows would starve to death if that was true.
Well, no. 2 gallons of milk.
How much milk do you think it takes to feed a baby cow?
I don't question these things. Drop of milk. A milk dish like a cat.
All right, no.
Okay. We go places.
That big ditch section is brand new from last year.
Oh,
It eliminates several miles of road walks.
that's nice. Big ditch.
Big ditch.
Big ditch. Haha.
Uh-huh.
Haha. Cool. Coolio.
Oh, that's interesting.
They do good with their signs in North Dakota. What's interesting?
What's wrong with you? Oh, section is like, there's like public land on those 1 mile sections. All these little like long straight sections of trail that we've been walking that are just mowed. Apparently there's public land boundaries between each mile.
Huh.
That's really interesting.
Very nice. Mowing the section and the CAT on a section line. Whew, buddy.
Cows.
Yes.
All right.
Shall we go places?
Yep. 3.5 miles that would otherwise be a mile on the road.
Nice. Alright, so I've been tracking a wild magpie, and it seems there are signs that she's been here. Seems fresh. She must be close. She must be close. Oh, there she is. The tracking has paid off. She was close, I could tell. It was a fresh one. It was a fresh one. Oh yeah. We're sharing the trail with a cow. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory. Hey, don't run away because of my singing. Baby, it can't be my singing that they're scared of, right? Baby, count the teats. There's 6 on that one. See, it hasn't produced any milk yet. If it has all its teats, there has been no milk that's been produced. We're herding them. Oh, that's a big one. It's gonna stare you down, baby. Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't mess with it. More people die each year from cows than don't let... That one's following me, baby. What does it want with me? I didn't do anything. Hello. Best part of the NCT so far. That moment that we just all shared together. Yeah. Pretty. So pretty. All right, so it drops you down to the Diddle McDiddle River. St. Diddle River?
No, I don't know where you're getting this diddle stuff from. I can't actually see what it really is called.
The St. McDiddley. Hail Mother Mary of St. McDiddley.
Stop that. Someone's gonna get offended.
Yeah, beautiful little area it is around here. Plastic bags on the barbed wire. Maybe they're little ghosts. Maybe it's meant to be a ghost. They're festive for Halloween. I don't think that's the reason.
I think it's so that the cows don't run into it or something. I don't know. Or so that you don't run into it on a snowmobile.
Possible. There's also supposed to be a campsite somewhere around here.
Oh, we're not at the campsite yet.
Oh, okay.
I think it's the Bird River.
Bird River, there we go. All right, so this is the Burgalicious campsite. Actually a privy over there too, which is pretty nice. All right, these DCAs in North Dakota, Wisconsin still got the bar, but
Nice.
yeah,
It's private land, so thanks to these folks for building this.
Yeah, that is awesome. North Dakota giving a run for the money with the DCAs. Is it a DCA if it's in private land? I actually don't know that. But yeah, super nice campsite. A few miles link up the Burgalicious. You got a privy, you got a bench, you got a fire pit, and you got water access right at the river. I don't like drinking river water, but you do.
We were planning to camp yesterday.
Yeah.
One, it ended up being 5 miles longer than we thought, and two, really cold.
Yeah. It would have been rough to try to get here yesterday.
This would have been a 37-mile day and not a 32.
Yeah. All right, so we're just finishing up the Burgalicious section. And then we have a few miles of road walk ahead of us. Oops. Until we hit the Cheyenne National Grasslands, which is, for me, the place that I've been hearing about the most in North Dakota. So it's gonna be nice. We're gonna hit that in about an hour or so, maybe 2 hours. Don't know how many road miles there are, but we'll be hitting it today. So there you go. That Berg section is really beautiful too. Second trail log in North Dakota. A little bit before the Cheyenne grasslands. Cool, cool. Let's get it. Alright, so there's a campsite about maybe half a mile from that trail log. I don't know where exactly the water would be for it, but if your miles link up, there is a campsite about half a mile from that trail log. All right, a little less than half a mile before the Cheyenne grasslands. Privy campsite was by that barbed wire. I think it's about half a mile to go until we get the Cheyenne National Grasslands. So if your miles link up, good camp spot. For water, again, don't know where you're gonna get that. You're gonna have to do some carrying. But if you're hiking North Dakota, you're also gonna have to get used to doing carries. Water is, it's not bad, I don't think so far. We're still barely in the state, so we'll see as we go farther along. Alright, so no announcement, just at some point you're in the Cheyenne National Grasslands. There's no plaque, no signage. My maps has us there. Well, mine says we're there, so we will see if the maps are different. So there might actually be a point that signifies it. We shall see. All right, Magpie was right. I think this is the beginning of the Cheyenne.
Yeah, it is.
There's a sign with a Fluffy on it.
Livestock protection dogs in use.
Yeah, they are.
From May to October, so we're not going to get to see any fluffers.
Oh, upsetting. All right, now we begin the Cheyenne. Huh. So we may have mile markers for the Cheyenne.
We do.
Oh.
I have them marked on my map.
31 miles then. Sweet. There'll be cows in the grasslands, folks. There'll be cows. Hello. Look at this, folks. This is cool. Sorry for that bit, but to do the 360, you got to deal with a little bit of sun in the lens. Oh, that's nice. Beautiful. Alright, so I don't think we've seen the milepost for 28 yet. Between mileposts 28 and 29, of course the sun is right where I wanted to film. There's Jorgen's campground right off trail, so the miles link up. There's a campground right off trail right there. Where do you see the fence? Between mileposts 28 and 29. Alright, so you actually walk right through the campground. And it has water, so I'm gonna pop off, see if this piece works. It's gonna be a cold handle.
Back into the cistern.
It does work. So at the campground, the water does work.
Yep.
Nice. Slaying it, North Dakota, with these trail registers. You are slaying it. Good stuff. Good stuff. The sun's just the wrong position for you actually to see what that sign says. There you go. What's nice too is like they built these trail registers so this piece is actually wide enough to use as a ledge to write the book on too. Really smart. Good stuff. Come on with your bad self. You cute little things, you. They are happy cows. They are very happy cows. I'd be a happy cow too if I lived in the grasslands. It's about 6 o'clock on the dot, and we're cruising. It's been a great day in North Dakota. Great day. First day in North Dakota yesterday. Whew, very rough. Very rough, but today's a pretty awesome day. All right, right after mile 23, there is an electric fence. So if you're night hiking,
Watch out for that.
watch out.
It's got a handle so you can take it down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, buddy, that would have hurt.
Yep.
All right, count it, folks. If you look at where we started in Colfax today and where we're ending this baby, we got that 35 in, baby. So, whoops. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna stop the tracking, give it a stop. So, yep, tracker picked up 31.6, so it's missing out on 3.4 with the wiggles and waggles. Since we weren't on road today, it didn't do as good of a job. But yeah, what a difference. What a difference it, oh, there's no, that's upsetting. There's no light. I'll give you your own light this way. What a difference a day makes. Oh wow, this is a lot of stuff. Second day in North Dakota, absolutely amazing. Yesterday, absolutely terrible. Like it couldn't have been a worse day yesterday. But today couldn't have been a better day for crushing miles, beautiful views, good stuff. So what a difference a day makes. Pretty nuts, pretty nuts. Second day in North Dakota, A-okay, baby. A-okay. All right, we're gonna set up so we can eat because we hungry after that mileage. Baby, what do we eat today?
Miles.
Miles, and now we're about to eat ramen. Let's get it.